Are you looking for the best space heaters? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best space heaters on the market. Before we get started with our video, starting at number 1. Vornado AVH10. After a while all of the Vornado space heaters look the same. The AVH10 differentiates itself from the other heaters in Vornado's lineup thanks to its large number digital display and noticeably stronger fan. The AVH10 has 2 heat settings with the option for fan only, so you're set for winter heating and summer cooling. A big bonus to the AVH10 is you can set the unit to a specific temperature. Rather than using a dial to set it to some arbitrary level, you can ensure you're setting the device to the temperature you want. The wraparound cord storage lets you hide away excess wires, which is a minor touch that provides major convenience. Many testers give props to the space heater for being quiet despite its powerful heating abilities. And along with the typical safety features, the digital display counts down to exhaust any remaining heat. This timer ensures you don't touch the device or move it before it actually shuts off. In short, expect super quick heating and a fairly decent distribution of heat across a room. At number 2. Lasko 754201 Ceramic Space Heater. If you just need something to heat up a small space and don't care about award-winning aesthetics, the Lasko 754201 ceramic heater offers huge bang for your buck. Our tester was amazed at this affordable little heater's ability to quickly and easily heat up a small space. Using it as the sole heat source in her drafty enclosed office, which, she notes, has 7 windows, our tester states that the Lasko raised the temperature in her room around 8 to 10 degrees after a couple of hours, and within 5 hours of running the heater her office was at balmy t-shirt levels of comfort. In October, given the intensity of its heat, our tester had to keep the Lasko off of her desk and a bit further away than a personal heater, otherwise it was unbearably hot and drying. Despite its power, however, our tester notes that the Lasko is still too weak to heat larger spaces, placing it in the realm of a small room heater. Our tester also was impressed by this budget heater's abundant extra features, such as its plethora of temperature settings and tip-over safety switch, comparing them favorably to features on more expensive space heaters she had previously used from Bornado and others. At number 3. Bornado MVH Vortex Heater. While we prefer the pricier Vornado space heater overall, this more budget-priced option makes for an excellent alternative. The Vornado MVH is comparable to the AVH10 with fewer features but similar heating capabilities. There are 3 fan speeds and a 7-setting thermostat dial. Some people who have used the MVH recommend blasting the device on high speed with the highest heat setting, then dropping the thermostat and fan speed so you're at your desired comfort level. This space heater is good for light sleepers because of its quiet fan, and if your room is small enough, you'll be cozy all night long. At number 4. Honeywell Overheat. Honeywell's Overheat offers excellent personal space heating in a simple little device. The Overheat has 2 fan speeds and a dial to adjust the temperature, but our tester noted that even the low setting keeps things pretty toasty, creating what she referred to as an all-or-nothing approach to warmth. The hot temperatures combined with the lack of oscillation make the Honeywell excel as a direct heat personal heater, but you shouldn't expect it to warm up an entire room. Aesthetically, our tester found the Overheat extremely easy to live with, admiring its speaker-like appearance and compact size that allowed it to blend in with her decor. You'll know it's there when it's running, however, as she described the fan as on the louder side, comparing it to a white noise machine. The fan also comes across as safer than many competitors thanks to a bevy of safety features such as a tip-over switch and cool-to-touch exterior, making it generally safe to keep around pets and kids. At number 5. Vornado AVH10 Vintage Metal Heater. If looks are the priority when shopping for a space heater, the vintage-inspired AVH10 from Vornado is the clear winner. The AVH10 nixes the typical plastic construction of other Vornado space heaters for a substantial metal body. It's heavy, but it also gives it some heft so it won't easily topple over. Don't worry if it does tip over because it'll automatically shut off. It does. While the exterior does get hot when in use, it's still bearable to touch. Don't let its looks deceive you because the AVH10 is not all about looks, it works well, too. Flip a switch to toggle between low or high heat and use the dial to set the thermostat. You can't set the space heater to a specific temperature, but having clear markers on the thermostat helps you achieve the right heat level every time. Vornado's vortex action helps to circulate hot air across the room, and while it won't evenly and quickly heat up even a small or middle-sized room, it will warm up a room so that it's comfortable to be in. And as a personal space heater, the VHEAT will definitely keep you toasty. At number 6. DeLonghi Dragon 4 Programmable Portable Radiator Heater. People may recognize DeLonghi more for its espresso makers than home appliances, but its Dragon 4 space heater is one of the best on the market. The 1500W unit delivers 3 heat settings with an easy-to-use timer that exemplifies the saying "set it and forget it." While it's not easy to use off the bat, setting aside 5 minutes to read the manual will clear everything up. Using the turn dial, you can set the Dragon 4 to turn on when you know it's going to be especially cold, say the mornings and nights, but have it off during the afternoon or when you're out. There's also a slightly more expensive version of the Dragon 4 model that offers a digital display, which may or may not justify the extra price, depending on who you are. Our tester out in California found the Dragon 4 to work especially well in a particularly drafty part of his home. Set on max, our reviewer was able to comfortably sit at home in a tee and jeans with an outside temperature in the 40s. Unlike with some radiators or ceramic fan-forced heaters, I didn't feel like the heat was unbearably dry or that it was roasting me alive, he notes. Also, it was completely silent, which is something you don't appreciate until you're stuck in a room with a roaring little fan heater. At number 7. Poloni's PH19J. You shouldn't have to speak over your space heater just to keep warm. The Poloni's PH19J is one of the quietest options on the market, while still doing an excellent job at keeping you warm. Despite its compact construction, it heats up very quickly, hitting 70 degrees Fahrenheit in just 3 seconds. It oscillates so you can spread the warmth, plus necessary safety features like a tip-over switch and overheat protection means you can rest easy knowing nothing will catch on fire. At number 8. Give Best Space Heater. With over 43,000 reviews on Amazon and an average rating of 4.5 out of 5, this is the top space heater to get off the e-tailer. The Give Best Space Heater is pretty bare bones when it comes to the category. There's a thermostat dial and fan dial, safety features like an anti-tip switch, and it's portable. Reviewers praise the tiny device for its ability to keep rooms warm without overheating, and it's hard to beat the low price.